Hi. Good morning. So, let's see. I'm opening up today to get a message for the collective because I have not done a video in a while. I miss doing videos, but I've been going through some tough ascension shit the last couple of weeks. And then I was just sitting here thinking about how sometimes I leave the house looking like $1 million, and other times I leave the house looking like a garbage fire. Alright. Let's see. Spirit, what does the collective need to know today? It is time to tell your story. It is time to tell your story. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who was safe and innocent and loved. Along came a spider and sat down beside her. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. It is time to tell your story. There's something about your story that will inspire others down the spiritual path as well. The Hanged Man and the Star. The Hanged Man and the Star. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So, you feel like this feels like you have been in a state of, okay, it's winter time now, and nothing's growing, nothing's blooming, everything's kind of in hibernation, the reptiles are brumating, the trees have taken all their sap out of the branches and out of, they've taken all their sap out of their branches and moved it down into their root system to act as antifreeze to keep the tree alive for the winter. So everything is in a period of rest. It looks like nothing's growing. It looks like a desert. This is how your life feels right now, but you've done so much healing and you've begun the process of pouring into yourself. Pouring emotions and feelings and love and taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, and you've put yourself in that place of healing. And it's showing because you're glowing. In order to move forward, to initiate spring, so to speak. It's time to tell your story. And tell your story with passion. This will get the energy flowing. This will get the energy moving so that you can move on to the next phase of your journey. And it's going to require courage. It's going to require strength. You've already done the work of balancing your light and your dark energy. You've already done that work. So now it's time to move forward passionately, understanding that you can have boundaries and be compassionate at the same time. Three of Wands. Three of Wands with the Strength card. You've already made the choice to move forward. Now you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Seven of Swords. He's got 5 swords in his hand and he's looking down at 2. Holding 5, left 2 behind. Eight of Cups. They're both kind of looking toward the future. I'm reading the Seven of Wands like you've balanced the darkness. And Five of Swords, like conflict and conflict. Internal conflict. You're holding the internal conflict in your hand, but looking forward to the future, and you see a vision of the future while you're trying to maintain stability. Eight of Cups, you've walked away from all the things that are emotionally unfulfilling. And made the choice to pour into your own cup. It's time to tell your story. Spirit's really emphasizing that while you're moving on into this next phase of your life, that it's rather important that you tell the story of how you got there, but you don't dwell in the memory of it. Because, dwelling in the memory of these things can keep us trapped in that energy, and then we're forced to repeat those cycles with new people, and we don't want to do that anymore. So we have to be mindful of what story it is that we also tell ourselves, because we are the ultimate creators of our reality, and whatever we say projects out into the universe, and the universe sends it back. So be mindful of the words that we speak to ourselves as well as other people. And you want to tell your story of coming to a place of mental clarity to inspire others to heal as well. Because we want others to ultimately be able to have the same the same new cycles that we're going through. We want everyone to experience that. So by telling our story, we're exposing the illusions. We're casting out doubt from our collectives by telling our stories. This is how I got over this hump, this burden, this pain. This is how I got over it. This is how I became victorious. You can do the same thing yourself. You just have to choose you. Anything else? Well, if I can leave you with one final word of wisdom, and we'll read it from the book. Right. Reality is not so black and white. There's a lot of color. Let's leave the collective with one final nugget. Thank you. Not everything is so black and white. Open your mind. It is time to tell your story and have faith. Have faith that the universe is holding your hand, that the universe loves and supports you. I'm seeing the agape card from the wild unknown archetypes, like infinite love abounds. Continue to have a relationship with your shadow and allow your shadow to be your teacher. The first law of Hermetics is the universe is mental. I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys. Have a good day. 13:17 on the timer, and I will catch you on the next one.